Hello, everybody. My name is Kamora, and today we are going to be reviewing our very first episode of season 2 of the Bubble Guppies. Whoop whoop! Finally, it's time. I know y'all been wondering if I'm going to be doing it, and yes, don't worry. I'm officially doing season 2 reviews of the Bubble Guppies. You already know. Because, to be honest, I thought if I start, like towards the end of November, and when I get to the second episode, which you'll see, it'll finally be December. And I guess if you guys are diehard Bubble Guppies fans, you all know what the next episode of this season is, and what type of special it is. But, anyway, focusing on this episode, we have Season 2, Episode 1, X Marks the Spot. In this episode, the Bubble Guppies help a pirate find buried treasure. Now, this episode, I will say I really like it. Also, before we start off, this is also the first season to be produced by Nelvana, and they'll be producing the show up until season 4. And if you guys don't know, the first season was produced. It is actually the only season produced by Wildbrain, same people that produced Yo Gabba Gabba. But anyway, this episode, before I talk about the actual plot, I want to talk about the animation, because the animation is very, even I noticed it was when I was a kid, it's very dimly lit, and you can see a bit like the shadows of the water you be seeing sometimes, like whenever you go swimming and you're underwater. I see that a lot in this first episode. I tend to see that a lot. It's very a bit toned down. It's very, very a dark orangey brown, and I noticed that when I was a kid. It's very dimly lit when I was younger. Also, this is also Gil's voice actor. Technically we can count that season 1 of the first season came back. Also, this would be the last season that all the season 1 voice actors are still present. But his voice actress will be here. His original voice actress for season 1 will be here all the way up into the Lonely Rhino. Which is actually the same thing that happened with Tyrone's voice actress in the Backyardigans. You know, he stayed for season 1. And then season 2. But then it took like 3 episodes. Yeah, it took like 3 episodes up until Whodunit for him to get his voice actor rechanged. Because same thing with Gil's voice actress. He's going to go through puberty. Not that it's a bad thing, but we all got to grow up. But anyway, onto this episode. Molly and Gil are swimming to school, and they see a pirate digging for treasure, and first they meet the parrot, and then the little parrot's so cute, Polly, she's adorable, and then they introduce themselves, and the pirate explains to them that he's looking for treasure, and then he suggests that they look at it, and then they want to help him find the treasure, and they make a deal with him. If they help him find the treasure, then they'll make him officially a part of his crew, which is really, really nice. I like how, like, in media, not all pirates are predicted as bad. For crying out loud, I feel like the cartoon I can remember on the spot that got me introduced into good pirates was Jake and the Neverland Pirates. One of my favorite shows when I was a kid. Still remember it. Theme song still goes hard. But that's the show. And they swim to school, and they explain that they found a treasure map, and they want to help the pirate find his treasure. And all their friends want to help them too. And I like how Mr. Grouper says, everybody who wants to be a pirate, say "Arr!" Getting some very Backyardigans pirate treasure first episode vibes. And they explain what a pirate needs. Like, for instance, we have a pirate hat, a pirate eye, a pirate hat, a pirate eye patch, stuff like that. And let's just say younger me, when I was a kid, I thought eye patches were really, really cool. But then I remembered that eye patches have a bit of a darker meaning to it. And let's just say eye patches are not really that fun if you tend to lose one of your retinas. But that's all I'm going to say. But anyway, Then we have our pop song, which is X March the Spot. And this song goes hard. And I like the little scenes in the music video where Polly and Bubble Puppy, they're scaring each other. So cute. And Dima, Molly, and Gail find the treasure map. And one moment where coconuts fall on Gil's head. That was really funny. Yeah, funny. And then we have Dima with the shop segment. And it's a pirate shop. And I like it's like a little maze. It's like a little maze game because Gil wants to be a pirate and he wants to find an eye patch and a pirate hat. And it's really I really like the concept as a kid. I really liked it. And then we have our lunch segment, which is Nani, and he got macaroni and cheese. Also, this would be the start of the lunch joke Nani saga, as I'm gonna call it. Oh boy, oh man. But in season 1, I really like it when it was other characters that got lunch jokes besides Nani. But this is the beginning of the saga. Beginning of the saga. But anyway. Also, before we cut into a Molly and Gil segment, a little animation error. Una and Nani switch lunchboxes real quick. It's a blink, can you miss it? See it? It's a blink, it's a blink, can you miss it moment. But I noticed it as a kid, because, yeah. But anyway, we have a Molly and Gil segment, and Gil, he wants to be really piratey, and he decides to put on 2 eye patches, and he's like, yo ho ho, and yo ho ho, yo ho ho, and every time mid-sentence, he keeps on bumping into like a pole, I should call it. It's really, really funny. And then, and then we cut into the classroom, and everybody's playing pirates, and Nani's making a cute little pirate flag, and Gobi is Gobi's looking through a telescope, which is really cute. And then we have Una and Molly, 2 little besties, having a picnic. And then Gobi makes Mr. Grouper into a white whale, and then the girls are screaming. Easter egg for later in the episode. And then we have Gil trying to figure out the treasure map. And then Nani explains that those pictures on the map are landmarks, and landmarks help you find the way to where you're going. And then they suggest that if they follow the landmarks, that they'll be able to find the treasure. And then it's outside time, and when I tell you they revamped the outside song, they did. My Guppies, they was doing rolls, okay? They was doing rolls, like, you see them rolling, they swimming, patrolling, gonna catch them swimming dirty. Woo! They revamped it. Outside, Bubble Guppies. And we have Una and Molly in the storybook segment, which is titled Pirate Road Trip, and they want to go on a picnic, a piratey picnic. And we have this blue whale, and this white whale, and it turns out, I feel like season 2 really fleshed out the villains. They really fleshed out the villains because, like, most of the time in season 2, from what I can remember, the villains of season 2, they're mostly like, they're chasing us. But then when they finally stop and listen to somewhat the villain's like, I wasn't chasing you because I wanted to do such and such. I was chasing you because I wanted to do such and such with you guys. And that was the same thing for the white whale. It was like, the whale was like, I've never been on a picnic before, so I was wondering, can I join you guys? And then they became good friends in the end, which was really, really cute. And I like the little, the camera. I like the camera. That was really cute. And also, there's a scene where he literally brought himself up the mountain with balloons on. If that's dedication, I don't know what is. And then this is when we have our little swap in the schedule. I should have explained it before. I should have went down the roll. So, in season 1, our whole thing was pop song, store segment, lunch joke, outside slash no. Lunch joke, dance song, outside slash story segment, and then field trip. But in this season, and until season 4, it's the pop song up until the dance song stays the same. No. I mean, yeah. The pop song up until the lunch joke is the same, but then it changes. It's it's um them going outside, then the dance song. So it basically swapped. And we have our dance song, which is our dance song is the pirate dance, which is it's a really good song. And Dima, she's a great singer here. Like, we're gonna dig down dig down under the ground. It's a really good song. I like it. And then we have our Molly and Gil segment. Gil once again he's once again trying to put up the flag. He's trying to put up the flag, but he ends up getting tangled. He ends up getting tangled in the flag. trying to fill it up. That was really funny. And then we have our field trip segment, which is they're finally gonna look for the treasure, and then we have them going over the landmarks and this bridge. Whenever they went over that bridge as a kid, I was really scared because when Gil said, "Careful, mateys, it's a long way down." Obviously, I did not like when characters were in bad situations, and Dima actually lighten the mood a bit when she was waving at the fourth wall. That's my girl. Any situation that's serious, my girl's gonna try and lighten it up. That's me. That's me. That's me. And then they finally find X marks the spot, and then and once again they do a reprise of the dance song, and then when they finally open up the treasure, they it's golden, but at first they were like, are they spoons? Is it forks? And then the pirate captain comes and they said, it's both. They're sporks. And that's what got me introduced to sporks, because ever since I remember in elementary school, we would always have sporks in our cafeteria. Sporks were a big part of my childhood. Plastic sporks were a big part of my childhood. They were. And I rarely see them in lunchrooms anymore. Maybe because I'm in high school, but yes, sports were a big part of my childhood. Now, if it was golden, I'm all for it. Let me be Scrooge McDuck for those golden sporks. But yes, and they bring all the golden sporks back to the pirate ship, and Dima asks, "What do pirates eat anyway?" And the pirate captain's like, "Tell him, Polly." And then we have the lunch joke from earlier, macaroni and cheese, which realistically, they can still eat it. They're still gonna eat it. Also, this won't be the last time we see them eat on this pirate ship of this pirate captain, season 3. But technically, it's still edible because all I have to do is just like take the map out of the macaroni and then they can eat it. So technically, yeah. So yeah, secretly this pirate is a good cook, like I just said in season 3. We'll have to wait, but yeah. And then we have a last Molly and Gil segment with the with both of them. We have Polly. She sits on Gil's hat, and then he's like, "Where'd you go, Molly? Where is everyone?" Like he can't see, and then that ends our episode. So overall, I think this is a great way to start off this season. It was really, really good, even though the colors were they're a little bit off here and there, and we have a bit of a schedule change that doesn't stop me from not liking this episode. So this episode, I mean, one point might have to be taken down due to the colors, but I'm going to give it a 9. It was a really good start to the season, and I liked it. So, once again, going back to what I said in the beginning of this review, the next episode, I wanted to get it out in December because if you guys didn't know, if you guys already know, next episode is a Christmas special. You know, if you don't know, I'm a sucker for Christmas specials. So, tune in to me next time as we will be reviewing our first Christmas special of this series. Series. Sorry. Season 2, Episode 2. Happy holidays, Mr. Grumpfish. See you all next time.